Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Sabak Training Wali. I'm student of Rehan AI Teacher Training Institute, Batch 24 Level 1. Today I have a task to take an interview, and I'm taking this interview from my classmate. She is Saima, so much beautiful, intelligent, and caring. Hello, Saima. How are you?
I'm fine, Alhamdulillah. You have given me very big words. This is your love and care that you are introducing me in such a nice way. Thank you so much, Miss Sabah. How are you?
I'm good. Okay, Miss Sama. Today I will take your interview and I will discuss about your uh, life, your education journey, and also AI impacts on education. And thanks a lot for giving me your precious time for an interview. I hope the audience, the viewers, will be take advantage from our interview. Okay. Without wasting our time, let's start our interview. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready. It is my pleasure to be with you on this platform.
Okay, I know about a little bit, and I also want to know, and my viewers want to know about your journey, your life. Okay, my first question is please introduce yourself to our audience.
My name is Saima Hamid, and in Rehan School, I am known as Saima Education Wali. Uh, this name is Education Valley because I'm doing my PhD in science education. I am a student, I am a teacher, I am a mother of two kids. Uh, I'm doing many things in my life. Apart from that, I'm also a part of AI Teacher Training Institute of Rehan School. I'm AI enthusiastic person, and I like to learn new things. By profession, I am a teacher, and I have taught in public and private sector both. Right now, I'm working as a resource person with Allama Iqbal Open University, and I am an online teacher of O levels and A levels students. I am a physicist. I am teaching physics and mathematics to O levels and A level students. This is a brief introduction of my academic and life.
Okay, that's really good. Okay, tell me about your hometown.
My hometown, I was born in Gujranwala, and but as I got married, I got married in Islamabad, so I'm living in Islamabad from about last 10 years.
Okay, mashallah. Okay, what inspired you to choose the field of education?
Actually, education is very important thing for me. Uh, if I say about the subject of education, I want to tell you I am a physicist, I am a science teacher, I am a science person. As I have told you, I have done my MSc in physics from GCU Lahore, but after I was teaching or I was the lecturer in physics. Uh, After that, when I was teaching and learning physics and mathematics, uh, there is something in my mind that we have to learn uh, subjects which are practical subjects like political science, education, economics. These subjects are uh, favorite of mine, but I have not got time or when I was busy in studying sciences, I have not got time to study these subjects. So I have chosen that I have to become a teacher. So I have to do some degree, like professional degree. I have taken admission in B.Ed, M.Ed. Uh, After marriage, I was in Islamabad, and Allama Iqbal Open University was giving an opportunity to do MPhil or PhD in a blended mode. So I take admission in these subjects.
Okay. How would your friends or students describe you in 3 words?
Mm, I think so. These things should be asked from my friends and students. But I feel that most of the students or friends told me that I am a polite and loving person, and my students told me that I'm very calm and patient as well.
Okay, if someone asks about you from me, then I will say you are cooperative,
Thank
patient,
you.
and caring.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's your love.
Welcome, welcome. Okay, tell me, did you face any challenges while completing your education? How did you overcome them?
I am a very social person. I like to do chit chats with my friends, and I don't want to miss any family functions or family gatherings. Whenever there is a family gathering or a wedding in my family, and I have to appear in my exams, it was a big challenge for me that I have to sit in my room to and prepare my for my exams and leave that gathering. It was a challenge for me. Otherwise, it was too good. My academic journey was very pleasant.
I think that challenge happened with all of us.
Maybe, but I feel that it is a big challenge for me. Otherwise, I was good in everything.
Okay. Now tell me, what has been the most memorable moment of your teaching career?
Uh, Uh, the most memorable is not coming in my mind, but I want to tell you that my first day in the class as a teacher was very memorable for me, because, as I have told you, I am O levels, A level students. At that time, I have just done my graduation. I was so tiny, or my physique was so thin, or I was just like my students. So my height is not too good as well. So my students were treating me like some new admission is in our class. That was very funny and memorable for me.
Okay. How do you motivate students who have lost interest in learning?
I think so. Teacher play a very important role in this situation if a student face such type of things. Uh, Teachers, few words are very important in this regard. Uh, at that time, you have to motivate your students with uh, a positive mindset. You have to mention the things that your student have, not on the things or the weaknesses of the student. You have to told the strengths that you have, and Allah has gifted you too much. uh, I think so it is a good thing mm, to tackle this type of situation, but I can say that it varies from person to person. uh, but I feel that it is important.
Okay, what advice would you give to students who want to succeed academically?
Stay focused, and don't try to compete with your classmates or with your cousins. The true competition of a person is with the own self. So give small challenges to yourself and try to compete or try to beat these challenges.
Okay. What are your hobbies outside teaching?
uh, Actually, apart from teaching, I like to spend time with family. As I have told you, I am a social person. I have friends in my neighbors. I like to walk with them in my street, or actually, I'm a person who like to talk with people. I enjoy this thing too much.
It means you are a talkative. What should I say? Uh,
You can say, but I am a person who is somehow choosy to to choosy in the sense of I like few persons. Not everyone is a person to whom I can talk, or I like to enjoy time with. But the number that is in my good book, I like to spend time with them. Hope you are getting my point.
yes. What is the biggest lesson of life has taught you?
Has
Taught you.
biggest lesson is this: live for others. It is a way to make yourself happy.
Okay, that's great. How do you manage your work and personal life?
Mm, it's a difficult thing, but I don't know how I am managing this thing. But I can say, by the grace of Allah, everything is managing very well. It is not, I'm not a good organized person, but Allah is helping me every time to do all these things.
But you are organizing everything very well.
uh, I don't know, but I can say that this is an. I feel that this is an ability that Allah has given me. Some people struggle with such type of things, but I am energetic and Alhamdulillah, I am enthusiastic. I am self-motivated person. These are the qualities that are inbuilt in me, and this is not uh, my own things. These are the blessings on me.
Okay. What are your future goals and dreams?
Actually, one of the things that I want to mention here, I want to complete my PhD as soon as possible. Apart from that, as I am a mother, I want a lot of plans in my mind for my kids. I want to fulfill these plans or dreams. uh, May Allah bless me.
Okay. Let's talk about AI. How do you think artificial intelligence is changing education?
Artificial intelligence is not only changing education, teaching, learning, it is changing every field of life. It is affecting even uh, mm, our purchases, our mode of communication, mode of transport. Everything is changing after the invasion of AI. Uh, it is changing our education in many ways. If I talk that how it is changing teaching, it is making the teaching very challenging, because if teacher is using AI, students are also using AI. So teacher has to be more equipped with AI tools. He has to be more smart, intelligent, more connected with their students. These are all the important things that AI is doing in education, in the field of education.
Okay, what are the biggest benefits of using AI in classrooms?
It is saving over time. Actually, as a teacher, it is saving over time. uh, Before the use of AI, I have to spend a lot of time on lesson planning, on making assessments, on checking assessments, or making the records of my students. But uh, as I tried AI tools for these purposes, um, AI is very fast and it is saving my time, and I am using the time that AI, by the use of AI, I am saving. I want to spend that time on the growth of the students. I want to use that time to make good connection with my students, to make an emotional bonding with my students, to understand the psychology of my students. This is how AI has affected me in my profession.
Okay. Can AI replace teachers or will it always be a tool to support them? Why?
No, AI cannot replace teacher. Teachers cannot be replaced. But AI is a, you can say, a support for a student. AI is an assistant of a teacher. Uh, AI is an assistant but not teacher.
Okay, which AI tools do you recommend it for teachers and students?
Uh, ChatGPT is everyone using. Gemini is most of the people are using for different purposes. Specifically for the teachers, I have used uh, Notebook LM. It was a magic. I have given a document to Notebook LM. He, it has made a summary of that document. It has made the flow charts of that document. It has the capacity to design very effective PPT from that document. I have not used that platform much, but I feel that it has a lot of potential to help teachers.
Okay. What advice would you give to educators who are hesitant to use AI in their teaching?
Actually, uh, mm, to use anything or to use any technological tools, we must not have to be hesitant. We have to be ready to learn everything. Educators have to be lifelong learner. So every new thing is for you. You have to try it. You have to take benefit from it. uh, it is the advice that I want to give the educators.
Okay. This is my closing question. What message would you like to give to students, teachers, and parents?
For parents, I want to say teaching is a very beautiful sacred profession. uh, be sincere with your students in the time of materialism. Teaching is not a thing that is associated with materialistic things. Make good connection with your students, and they will respect, your students will respect in a magical way. For the students, I want to say that uh, technology related gadgets are uh, in our lives to save our time. To use these gadgets to save your time, not to waste your time. So be focused on your studies, on your goals, and be open what you want to do in your life. For parents, I want to give an advice that have a good connection or a relationship with your kids, and have much time for your kids, make try to develop such type of connection with your kids that they are able to tell you what they are feeling, that what they want to do in their lives. It will be good for the parents as well as for the students. uh, these are the messages
Thank
that
you.
I
Okay,
want to give. Right.
thank you. Where can people connect with you or follow your educational work?
Uh, Actually, I am on social media, and with my name Saima Hamid, there is my channel on YouTube. From YouTube platform, I am educating AIOU students. Uh, from that platform, you can connect easily with me.
Okay, now our interview session is going to end, and I love to spend time with you, Miss Sama. Thanks a lot, and thank you so much. You gave me your precious time. Thanks a lot. Take
Thank
care.
you. Thank you, Miss Sabah. Having talked with you is a very nice experience of me with you.
Take care.
Take care. Allah Hafiz.